All right, folks, let's dive into the juicy details of why Apple is making waves in the tech world today. The big story centers around Apple's challenge of convincing you and me, yes, all of us, to ditch our trusty old smartphones for a shiny new upgrade. Now, on its surface, that might seem like the typical marketing push, but there's more under the hood. Here's what's happening. A recent poll by Benzinga has shed some light on consumer behavior regarding smartphone upgrades. According to this study, a whopping 53.5% of us haven't upgraded our phones in more than a year. For a giant like Apple, which thrives off both product sales and its respective ecosystem, enticing customers to upgrade is a big financial incentive. Their revenue model thrives on people clamoring for the next best device. And they're rubbing their hands in anticipation as we hear that some exciting things are coming up on the horizon. Despite the apparent lack of a recent upgrading surge, Apple remains a dominant player in the game. A robust 60.4% of respondents in the same poll are proud owners of an iPhone. This loyalty isn't just impressive, it's daunting for competitors. The upcoming release of the iPhone 17 promises to push the envelope even further. With a sprinkle of curiosity piqued by Apple's own AI wizardry, known as Apple Intelligence, innovative features could be the much-needed carrot to attract users who are playing the waiting game with their current handsets. But hold on to your chair, there's another plot twist in the Apple saga. Tied up in discussions around AI advancements, we find Apple battling its own branding powers. You see, artificial intelligence, particularly its new AI features on iPhones, could be the killer feature that persuades people that a phone upgrade is non-negotiable. The poll indicated that outdated phones drive the primary motivation to switch, but AI enhancements were the second strongest reason to consider upgrading. That's a clear path for Apple to leverage technology towards driving sales. While all eyes are on Apple's promising tech plans, there's another scene happening behind the curtain related to its lucrative, potentially precarious agreement with Alphabet. Apple has been earning a pretty penny, an eye-watering $20 billion annually, from Alphabet to keep Google as the default search engine on its devices. However, Apple's VP Eddy Cue recently entertained the idea federally that AI would ultimately replace traditional search engines. If and when that happens, the steady cash flow for being Google's default could skedaddle, potentially impacting Apple's yearly income. In short, Apple has the chance to make noteworthy strides in the smartphone world, both exciting and nerve-wracking alike. Whether it sells us the merits of embracing AI or navigates possibly losing a chunk of no-effort required income, one thing is certain: the tech giant will need every ounce of its notorious innovation to stay ahead in this thrilling race. Thanks for watching to the end. Remember, this is just one story from our full daily show, which includes all the other news and an analysis of the day's tech market activity. If you found this video interesting or insightful, then please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support is greatly appreciated. Catch you later.